My name is Danica DeSantos, and I will be taking you through the journey of school board meetings and the role of trustees. Board meetings are made public to allow all individuals to be updated on the information in the school system, unless in the opinion of the board that public interest be kept confidential. These can be done either in public or in camera. Meetings that are in camera are typically attended by trustees and senior administration. The reason for a board meeting is to allow the public interest and issues arising in their education system to be brought up before the board, in which they can exercise their power, rights, and duties. The particular meeting I watched was conducted on Monday, April 20th, 2020, with the Durham District School Board. As it began, I appreciated the fact that the board took a moment of silence to acknowledge everything going on in Nova Scotia with the shooting. They then started the meeting with a land acknowledgement. This was well spoken and highlights the efforts of reconciliation within the board. We are then brought to a cast of O Canada. What I really enjoyed was that they used a band from a school in the Durham District School Board and used a video of them performing the song together prior to COVID-19. This just made it more personal and shows the respect and appreciation for the schools within the board. Chris Branny, chairperson trustee, was the one who orchestrated the events of the meeting. He begins the meeting by stating a call to order and then follows with the approval of the agenda. On the agenda are community presentations and ministry memorandums. Some concerns brought up in this meeting were bullying in an online environment and how the board will provide teachers with the means to support students and prevent this. Their decision was to keep pushing with the school acts and the responsibilities of the students while incorporating inclusivity. As well, they have developed a button in which students can press it, and it will alert the teacher that bullying is happening, allowing the teacher to handle it accordingly. Now we will take a look at the role of trustees. As a trustee, you are an integral part of the board and are responsible to be the link between school boards and the public. Trustees must be present at each meeting unless there are conflicts of interest that were addressed prior. The board is made up of internally elected trustees as well as 3 publicly elected student trustees within the Durham District School Board student body. Trustees are able to make motions, debate motions with only one person having the floor to speak at a time, vote on motions, provide presentations, express needs and priorities of the community, and monitor the activities of the board. To become a trustee, you must be qualified to vote in a school board election and be a resident of the school board district. An individual that is filing a nomination must also support the board, be a Canadian citizen, make decision about policy direction, and if they are currently employed by a board, they may only run for office within that board. If a current school board employee wishes to run for a position as a trustee, they must take an unpaid leave and then resign if elected. It has been brought up by Norman Wright in Chapter 2 of Understanding Canadian School Systems, an Introduction to Educational Administration, that it could be questioned about having public accountability established through the trustee system, due to the fact that trustees are often left dependent on the advice and the instructions of the professional administration. However, I believe that this is why trustees are encouraged to participate and ask questions and debate topics. The more trustees are actively participating, the more the board becomes aware of the issues and the more enticed they are to help and support these movements. Thank you all for listening to my presentation on the outline of school board meetings and the role of trustees. All resources have been cited here for you to look at. Thank you.